Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For those tuning in on the simulcast online, we welcome you guys joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on X. Going to bring in our friends over on IG so they can be part of our chat for today. And last but certainly not least, we're gonna connect with our friends over on Amazon Live. For you guys joining us on the radio dial in Mississippi at Max WYED 94.1 FM, WYEDonline.com. We got you all could be with us as well. Nia Dorsey is making her first appearance with us today. You guys know her. She's a multi-talented individual. You know her as an actress, a model, an entrepreneur, and a recording artist as well. For you guys joining us on the Amazon side, you always see some of Nia's music here with us here on the Amazon side. You guys can be able to get. We're going to talk to Nia not only about her extraordinary journey, what's been like for her to do what she loves, but she's also part of a great production that's coming to Mississippi at the end of this month. It's called Misty's Kitchen. You guys can see it there for you guys joining us online. It's going to be on Saturday, January the 31st. So make sure you guys are making plans for that. If you guys are not staying connected with Nia, we also will let you guys know how to do that too. Nia, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah, look, the pleasure's definitely all mine. Nia, you've had such a great career and journey, being able to do so many different things. What has that been like for you to be able to not only do things that you love, but also to see the way that people are responding to it?
Um, it's a beautiful journey, I would say.
Mhm.
Sorry, just getting a little ghetto here.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
I have a
Oh,
puppy. She's learning how to just to her bark. But anyways,
no, all
hey,
good.
come here. So anyways, this
All
is
good.
her. But it's
No,
been a
hey.
beautiful
Yeah,
journey to live out your dreams
yeah.
and to also see the reaction to
Mhm.
be creative and entertain others. So it's just when you get the feedback that I get, it just lets me know that I'm doing something right. So
Yeah, definitely that for sure. Leon Pitts, hello to you over there on IG. Katrina, hello to you over there on IG as well. I actually interviewed. It's so funny, Nia. When I got the email saying that I could be able to talk with you, I had interviewed Katrina about this production a couple
mhm.
years ago, and so it's been great being able to watch the success of Miss D's Kitchen. We're going to talk more about that. For you, though, I was really interested though, Nia, because you are someone who people definitely can't put in the box, right? We see what you've
Yes.
been able to do with music. We see what you've been able to do with business. Also, of course, as a
Mhm.
model, and now as I mentioned, also as an actress. Is that also part of the fun that you don't have to choose? You can do whatever it is that you want to do at that time.
Yes, to me, I'm a well-rounded person,
Mhm.
and it's also a challenge for me to see what I can deliver in each category. Is I'm every time I'm stepping into this category, I'm proving something to myself, and it's letting
Mm,
me know like, okay, you can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to.
yeah.
So it's always fun for me.
And you have your fans, Nia, that have kind of come along on this ride. And it's that also is funny. When I was prepping for this, I noticed, especially on Instagram where you're active, that you have people who got to know you from different things. What has that been like for you to have people not only come on the journey with you, but also be able to root for you along the way?
Can you say that last line for
Oh,
me?
sure. Yeah. Yeah, no
Kind
problem.
of.
Yeah, I was just saying, what has it been like for you to have people rooting for you, but also come on the journey with you along the way?
Um, it's it's been it's to me okay. I would say every time I step into a new lane, I have a new crowd. So now that I'm stepping into music, I have a new crowd that doesn't know that is getting to know the other lanes that I've been in. But the ones
Okay.
who've been there from day one, they're constantly with me. So it's like you get to see the new responses of, "Oh, I didn't know you did this," or "She's
Hmm.
been doing this." So
Yeah.
that's what I constantly see the difference of. And now I'm at the point I want to make sure everyone knows everything about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think too, the other thing I've noticed, Nia, with you is that you not only have people rooting for you, you're inspiring people. Talk to us about that. What is that like for you to have, especially women, let you know that because of what you're doing, because of the different lanes you're stepping in and succeeding in, that you're inspiring them to go for their own goals and dreams.
That's always been the motive from day
Right.
one. I had a child at 16 years old,
Yeah.
and I have a huge story that I haven't put out there yet. But when I
Hmm.
get to that point one day, I would love to constantly share that with my audience. But as a single young mother, it's showing someone that's been in my situation that no matter what, you can continue to follow your dreams, no matter if you have a child or if you're doing it by yourself. You can do anything that you put your mind to. So um, that's what I want to continue to show young women and women of all ages, but especially young women, because like I said, I had a child at 16, and
Right.
at that time you'll think everybody's thinking your world's going to fall apart. Or is she going to finish school? Is she going to go to college? What is her outcome going to be? So I
Yeah.
just want to constantly inspire.
Mm. For yourself, as we're beginning this new year, and as I mentioned, we're about to talk about Miss D's Kitchen here, Nia. You have already set so many goals for yourself, and excelled in so many. Is acting something you also see that you want to be? I know you mentioned music, something that you also want to be able to do more different types of roles in.
I've been doing acting. I've done a couple movies.
Mhm.
And I first did my first movie was in 2016. That was a Tupac and Biggie biopic, All Eyes on Me. So
Mhm.
acting has always been there. Since I was a kid. If you came to my house, our dad bought us a camcorder. Everybody got to come over. We got to make a movie. So everything that I pursue today, it started from in my home as a kid, and
Right.
now I'm just constantly looking on the paths of, okay, how do I execute what's already instilled in me?
Right. So let's talk about Miss D's Kitchen. How did you become a part of this ensemble cast?
It started back in 2018, I believe. Honestly, I can't remember how I became a part of the cast because I
Uh-huh.
was there from the root of it.
Gotcha.
I can't remember how. I just remember in the summer we prepared. We would meet for 3 months
Yeah.
when we did our first stage play, and then it started getting on the road, and it started ever since 2018, but I can't remember. I just know my mom and Miss D, they known each other from working together or whatever back in
Gotcha.
the day. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't remember how it came about.
Got you, got you. Well, I think what's so interesting about Misty's Kitchen is that it's one of those things that can be funny, but there's also great messages there as well. Is that part of what kind of has drawn you to this story and made it fun for you and being a part of it, that people can laugh, have a good time, but also come away with a message too?
Yes, I would say because it has a lot of different messages, especially for my role. If people
Right.
come out and see, um, you know, I would say in a lot of people's families, people can have secrets that they're hiding, and
Right.
everyone can look at them like they're okay, but they don't know deep down what they're really going through. And they can also project what they're going through on other people, and they go, "Oh, she's snobby, or she's this," but she's really suffering behind closed doors.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that is so fun. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, welcome. You're watching Cyrus Webb Presents. For those of you listening on the radio side, you're listening to Conversations Live. I'm excited to welcome Nia Dorsey to our broadcast today. She's a multi-talented individual. As I mentioned, she's an actress, recording artist, model, entrepreneur. She's a part of the talented cast that's coming to Jackson, Mississippi on Saturday, January the 31st with the production of Misty's Kitchen. Yeah, of course, it's going to be at Thyramara Hall. You guys have been seeing all the promo now about Thyramar Hall being back and open. This is going to be happening at 8 p.m. on Saturday, January the 31st. Tickets are available now. We're going to remind you of that. Other thing I want to ask you about, Nia, about this experience is about showing people not only what's possible, but also the importance of making the decision to try it, right? Because people could easily say, yeah, I want to do this, but I don't know anyone who does that. What has given you the courage to go for these different lanes even when you may not have had that support around you initially?
That's crazy because I just actually had this conversation last night with
Wow.
someone. Um, the things that I pursue, I had no one in my family that knew anything of how to go about it. So I had to really jump out there and figure it out.
Right.
And a lot of times that can be discouraging to people. And I would say just try it because I recently saw a message where someone said, "You're gonna suffer. If you're gonna suffer, do you want to suffer without following what your passion is? Or do you just want to go through the suffering of following it and then getting the results that you want?" So I would say just try it because if you're gonna fail, at least you know that you tried. You
Right.
don't want something to hunt you and you live in regret. So just go after whatever you feel and deep inside of you, that's what you want to do.
Love that. It's a great reminder for all of us. And I'm so glad you could stop by today. Again, everyone, Nia Dorsey is our guest. Again, you can catch her as a part of the talented cast coming here to Jackson, Mississippi on Saturday, January the 31st with Miss D's Kitchen. But she has a lot of other things that are happening too as well. So, Nia, let our audience know, how can they stay connected with you?
You can follow me on social media. Instagram will be Nia Dorsey. That's NIADORSEY. And TikTok, that's Nia Dorsey Zero.
Great.
Also, any artists out there, I'll be in the studio all next week. So if you want to link up and do some collabs, reach out to me in my
Yeah.
DM and I will get it over to my manager so they can set it up. I'm also going to be dropping new music next month. So I'm gonna be dropping some freestyles and things up until then. And yeah, so just stay tuned. There'll be so much coming in 2026. So
Love it. Love it. So definitely make sure you guys are following her on Instagram. Nia, thank you so much for taking out the time. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations on all of your success and looking forward to our next chat together.
all right, see you. Have a great
All
day.
right. You as well. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Cyrus Webb Presents and Conversations Live. Until next time, you all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.